move more easily. We're staying seated today. Toe tap, leg sweep. This is great for regaining balance and mobility through our feet, through our knees, through our thighs. Tap the ground like it's eggshells, gently and smoothly. Let's switch the other side. We're just picking our knee up gently and tapping small circles, sweeping out. Do what you can. Don't overextend the reach at first. I'm sure the second round will go better. Move slow and controlled today. Really feeling that in my hip now. Good. Maybe we've been having some trouble stiffness with our neck. Let's sit forward. I like to hold the counter for this. Thinking about extending my chin up and forward a little bit and then back and down and tucking it. I'm going to go gently through this. Nice and smooth. Extend your neck where you can. Don't think about going too far or exaggerating the movement by moving your body. Let's stay relaxed and go nice and smooth. Good. And oh, feels better already. Okay, so next we're going to sit forward in our chair and brace our core. I like to hold my hands up here and then, oof, almost screwed up. And then I'm thinking about posing a knee and hand push out. So I'm raising my knee up and pushing my hand out at the same time. I'm in a safe place. I'm bracing my core. This is great for mobility, strength, and dexterity and coordination. Can be very challenging, so make sure you're in the right place and a secure location. I have proper shoes on as well. Nice and smooth. I'm not really controlling my hand, I'm just pushing it forward as I'm pulling that knee up. Good. Ooh, that's challenging. Okay, so I'm going to take my shoes off and set them aside for a second. I'd prefer that you're in somewhere very secure for this next thing. Socks on like linoleum or hardwood floors, things like that seem to work the best. I'm going to hold both of my hands up and I'm thinking about just pushing my heels down and forward and then down and back gently. Not crazy. I'm not overextending or over curling it backwards. I'm just trying to feel my hamstring as I do this. Should feel very good. I very much like this as a warm up. Good. Nice and smooth. Not quick, not slow though. Nice and smooth. And maybe you can only start here. This is a great place to start, hey? Oof. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to get my shoesies back on here. Okay, so I like to hold my hands like this, and we're just thinking about rotating a little bit and pausing, and then rotating the other way and pausing. I am having like a braced core. I'm allowing the rotation to happen. I'm not rotating too far or exaggerating the turn. I'm just trying to teach my core to be strong again and to be sturdy and to be able to be under my control. My feet are on the ground. I'm in a safe location. Nice and smooth. Mm, good. Feels real great. Very good. Perfect. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna need a towel. I just got a towel that my girlfriend doesn't know I'm using. We're gonna take that towel. I'm gonna wrap it up. Make sure you can do this in your chair back. You could sit back. We're just gonna put it over my toe and pull back for a second. Nothing crazy. I'm just going to kind of open up the back of my calf. I have plantar fasciitis on my right foot, so this feels very, very great. I do this quite frequently, to be honest with you. And I'm going to let it go for a second, and then I'm going to pull it back. I'm not holding it overly aggressive. I'm saying about 40% here. I'm just stretching it. And maybe as you sit there, maybe it'll kind of open up a little bit more and you can kind of go more. But let's just go gently into this. Good. I'm just taking my toe, putting it over it, and stretching it out. And to be frankly honest with you, it feels amazing on this side too. Oh my goodness, that feels almost better than the other side. Really pulling it about 40–50%, but as I'm holding it taut, I can feel my ankle and my calf just kind of stretching out more. You know, this is a great place to start for feet mobility and dexterity. Oh, it feels really good. Oh, okay, so I'm going to put this towel back one more time and then I'll put it back in the bathroom and not tell anybody. Okay, so I'm going to grab these water bottles here. If you can do this sat forward and not having a back, that would be great. We're going to squeeze them about 50%, and I'm just thinking about curling them up and pushing them up. This is where I want to think about closing my elbows and letting them sink down, and then closing my elbows and pushing them up. And I'm thinking about the bottle being on the end of a windshield wiper and just curling around there. The bottle doesn't need to be in any location. It can be like this. It can be backwards. Sometimes when people have shoulder pain, this is the best location for them to push it up. But let's listen to your body. Go where you can. We don't push through negative pain. Nice and smooth. Great. Very good. I can feel this in my whole body, so hopefully you do as well. One more. Great job. Okay, it's one round. Let's do it one more time, hey. So we're sitting forward in our chair and we're just tapping around in a circle. Gently just tapping around. You might miss a couple of tapperinos, but that's okay. We're just thinking about bettering ourselves better than we did before. I really feel it in the top of my thigh and deep in my hip here. It feels great. Very good. Nice and smooth. I'm setting that foot down. And we're just tapping gently around. Maybe the mobility is a little bit different on each leg. That's okay. Maybe it's not good on one leg and okay on the other. That's okay. We do it where we can. Maybe you can only start with this. That's okay too. We're just thinking about moving our body more than we did before. That's all. I do this next exercise quite frequently. I like this because it opens up my neck and it makes my head feel lighter. And so now I'm sitting forward and I'm thinking about tucking my chin back and pushing my chin forward and up, and then tucking it back nice and smooth. This is great. I'm not over exaggerating any of the curvatures. I'm just moving my neck up and straightening and lengthening the muscles and then shortening them. Oh, just really like this. You're doing great. Brace your core. Nice and smooth. Okay, so we're gonna sit upright in our chair. This one's confusing for even me, so take it as you can. And like, let's, if you screw up, it's not a big deal, hey. So I like to hold my hands here and I like to just push them out. I'm not really thinking about what my hands are doing. I'm just really thinking about moving them at the same time and figuring out what I'm gonna say. So we're just gently going through this nice and smooth. Maybe your hands go out here. That's okay. That just seems foreign to me though. Nice and smooth. Very good. And you could pretend like you're punching somebody. That's okay. But we don't want to get into a quicker motion. We want to go smoothly through this and controlled. Great job. And boom. We're doing great things, hey? So I'm taking my shoesies off and I'm holding the counter. And I'm thinking about just pushing my heels down and back ever gently. Nothing crazy, just nice and smoothly pushing my heels down. And again, maybe you can only start here. This I can really, really feel, I'm not gonna lie. I like this as well, but this little bitty right there really makes me feel it. So we're going nice and smooth. And if you only start there, that's okay. Maybe alternate between them. That seems like a good ideal. The ideal is we're doing more and we're moving our body. That's the ideal. Nice and smooth. Wow, I'm not gonna lie. I really feel my hamstrings because of that. Okay, so we're putting our shoes back on. Think I did okay that time. I like to hold my hands across my shoulders like this. Gently rotate and pause for a second. I'm bracing my core through this. Not stiff so I can't rotate, but we're just gently rotating. Good. Pausing. Nice and smooth. Make sure you're safe and secure with your location. Let's go slow and gentle through this. Good. Very good. And a few more. One, two, three. There we go. Okay, we're going to grab this brand new towel that I'm going to put back right after this, and we're going to put it over our toes, and we're just going to shoot, shoot, and we're just going to pull back about 40-50%. I can already feel that this calf and this ankle is more open than it was, if that makes any sense. It feels very, very excellent right now. I very much enjoy this. And as I do this, I can tell that I can straighten my leg a little bit more and even open up, I can feel it open up my knee more, if that makes any sense, and my ankle as well. Feeling on the bottom of my foot stretching. Oh, here we go though. Let's see if it does the same thing to this one again. Very good. Oh, that's a big stretch. Yep. For some odd reason today, my left is getting more stretched than my right. I have plantar fasciitis on that right foot there. So normally it's the right foot that gets the main relief, but today it's this one. Craziness. You never know day to day what's going on with your body. That's why we need to use it every day, you know? Nice and smooth. Oh, feels great. Okay, so we're gonna grab these water bottles here, and we're just thinking about holding them 40% tight, closing our elbows and opening up, nice and smooth. Nothing crazy. Just gonna do about 8 of these. Great. Very good. Maybe your hands have to be like this. That's okay. The concept is control today. Doesn't matter how high maybe you go to there. That's okay. We're just thinking about closing our elbows, pushing them up, and then open them and letting our hands windshield wiper. Good. Very good. You're doing great. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time.